grow, and to strengthen our democratic Congress. The inauguration of the African Democratic Congress Constitution Review Committee underscores our collective resolve to build a party founded on strong democratic values, internal cohesion, and effective governance. The party's constitution is its moral compass, and it is also its moral and legal backbone. It defines our ideology, it guides our conduct, it regulates our internal processes, and safeguards our internal democracy. As our party continues to expand in reach and in responsibility, it is necessary and timely to review our constitution to ensure that it reflects present realities, that it anticipates future challenges, and that it aligns with global best practices in democratic party administration. This exercise is not about changing principles. It is about strengthening the existing principles. It is about ensuring clarity, ensuring fairness, inclusiveness, and accountability in our structures and processes. It is about creating a framework that empowers our members, promotes unity, resolves disputes fairly, and positions the ADC as a credible alternative for national leadership. And it prepares us also to take over when we win in 2027. Members of this committee have been carefully selected and chosen based on your experience, on your integrity, and on your commitment to the ideals to the collective interests of our great party. You must listen to the voices of party members at all levels, respect our founding values, and produce a constitution that strengthens internal democracy, enhances discipline, and guarantees transparency in party affairs. Your terms include, but not limited to, the following: conduct a thorough review of the existing ADC constitution and identify areas requiring amendment, clarification, and updating. Ensure that the revised constitution aligns with global best practices in democratic governance, party administration, and internal democracy. Strengthen provisions that promise inclusiveness, transparency, equity, and fair participation of all members, including youths, women, and persons with disabilities. Review the roles, powers, and relationships of party organs at all levels to enhance efficiency, accountability, and coordination. Review provisions relating to party primaries, congresses, dispute resolutions, discipline, and sanctions to ensure fairness and credibility. Examine provisions on membership registration, rights and obligations of members, and party administration for clarity and effectiveness. Ensure full compliance of the ADC Constitution with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended and relevant electoral laws and regulations. Consult widely with party members and party stakeholders across all levels and geopolitical zones, and ensure that at the course of this review, you also take into consideration what we have said about youth and women, that we are very friendly, women-friendly and youth-friendly. Submit an interim report and propose amendments to the National Working Committee. And you can bring in any other person that you think could be helpful in your assignment. On behalf of the National Working Committee and the entire ADC family, I hereby formally inaugurate the ADC Constitution Review Committee and charge you. And I charge you to discharge this responsibility with diligence, patriotism, and wisdom. May your work lay a stronger foundation for the future of our great party. I congratulate the chairman and members of this committee, and I wish you success in this very important assignment. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless the African Democratic Party. And they should also commend you that I think up to 50% were here on time. Look, this business of coming 1 hour late must stop in this country. We can't carry on that way. If we can't keep to time, then we can't do anything right. There are people who want to be serious. They want to rigidly keep to time. Please, I implore us to learn to keep to time in getting things done. I recommend the committee because at least you were 50% ready, or a little more than 50%. So, and I want to thank the distinguished senators amongst you who are very punctual in getting things done. Thank you very much.
Other members of the National Working Committee, please just permit me to stand on the protocol which has been well established, would also allow me to greet and pay tribute to my teacher, His Excellency Professor Sumbo, who taught me most of the things I know as a lawyer today. On behalf of the Committee for the Review of the Constitution of the ADC, let me thank you, our National Chairman, members of the NWC, our leaders, for the confidence reposed in us and for committing into our hands this all-important task of reviewing the Constitution of the ADC with a view to conducting a comprehensive review and update of its provisions aimed at strengthening internal democracy, enhancing accountability and transparency, and ensuring efficient and effective party administration. I believe I speak the minds of all the members of the committee, even though I have not spoken to them individually, when I state unequivocally that we would all commit ourselves to this task, deploying all our mental, physical, and other resources to ensure that the assignment is successfully executed and we can fashion for the party a proposed constitution subject to the approval of our leaders, which is forward-looking, with inbuilt dynamics for organic grassroots mobilization, with robust dispute resolution mechanisms, which will shield the party from the crisis which frequently bedevils many political parties. Constitutions are supposed to be broad and embracive and should not condescend too much into granular details. We will bear this in mind as we execute the functions of this committee. They should contain a fair and democratic means of selection, whether it be in respect of party offices at all strata or flag bearers for elected positions. Adequate thought will be given to this issue, drawing from best practices and looking at novel ideas which would help deal with some of the issues which currently plague our political parties in this country. We will pay attention to the kind of things that fair-minded Nigerians and good citizens would like to see in a party constitution. The kind of things that if people saw in a constitution, they would say, I would like to belong to that party. We will try to ensure that the output is one which possesses the magnetic force of drawing more members into the party. The review is not because the current constitution is not good. Like the national chairman said, it is to strengthen it, it is to update it. But the purpose of the review is to make the Constitution much better. I have read the Constitution, and this Constitution is like no other Constitution that I have read. The Constitution is very elaborate. And there's one thing I'd like to talk about the Constitution. There is a fractionalization and multiplicity of party officials across all strata, even up to the units. Some people might see that and think it is unwieldy. Subject to what the committee would say, it might be a veritable means of ensuring grassroots penetration, of ensuring that the party grows in a very organic manner. And all of these things are things that we are going to look into. We would work with dispatch, realizing the urgency, and we utilize physical and virtual means to achieve our ends. We will seek input from as many members as we can, and we will do our best to produce a near ideal, autochthonous, and workable constitution that enjoys the buy-in and acceptance across the party and across our great nation. We solicit your support and pledge not to fail the party. Our task commences today, and we will pursue it with all expedition, unction, and determination. Thank you all very much.
Slide.